What
is
up?
Logan. I'm Vince.
And I'm Daniel.
Welcome back to Logan Live on this Monday, March 2nd, 2026, and Happy Women's History Month.
On today's show, we have some information from the Union City Youth Commission, weather, and words of wisdom. But first, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for your daily announcements.
Interested in attending a smaller high school that requires 190 credits instead of 220 credits and has a shorter day? Conley Caraballo High School Information Night for students and families is on Tuesday, March 3rd from 6 to 7 p.m. in the spot. Contact Ms. Harper if you have any questions.
Unlock the power of sound in our music appreciation class. Explore the cultural, historical, and emotional impact of music from master composers to today's biggest hits. Strengthen your listening skills, learn the building blocks of music, and boost your creativity and critical thinking. Open to all students, no experience required. Sign up today and begin your musical journey. Email Miss McShane Walker at emshane@nhusd if you have any questions.
Hey Colts, Film Club is meeting this Thursday, March 6th to finish storyboarding our short film projects. A big thank you to whomever came to our February movie night. Hope to see you there, and in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That's it for today's daily announcements.
I can't believe it's our last week as anchors.
Me neither, man. You know, time really flies when you're having fun.
I wish there was something we could look forward to after we're done.
Well, you're in luck because we have an announcement from the Union City Youth Commission to tell us about some near events.
Hey everyone, I'm Grace.
And I'm Natalie.
And we're from the Union City Youth Commission with a few announcements on upcoming community events to get involved in over the next few weeks.
Culture Fest 2026 is happening on Saturday, March 21st from 12 to 4 p.m. at Kennedy Park. It's a free event celebrating the cultural diversity of our community with performances, food, and local vendors from across our community.
And right now, we're looking for volunteers to help out. If you're looking for volunteer hours or would be more involved, sign up by scanning the QR code on the screen.
The 2026 Recycling Poster Contest is officially open. This year's theme is Landfill is the Last Resort. Use your art to show creative ways we can reduce waste and keep materials out of our landfills.
It's open to K through 12 students who live or attend school in Union City. Entries are accepted through March 30th at 5 p.m. with cash prizes in each category. Visit unioncityca.gov for details.
Union City is also hosting community meetings to gather input on the future of our parks and recreation programs. Meetings are March 5th at 6:30 p.m. at the Mark Green Sports Center, March 14th at 10 a.m. at Kennedy Youth Center, and March 26th at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. You can also complete the survey at unioncityparksandrecmp.com.
Shout out to Prisha Basnet. I'm proud of you.
Shout out to Kara, Tanya, and Ken.
Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Grace and Natalie.
I didn't know that Union City had so many community events. I know what I'm doing 19 days from today.
You know what? I'll go with you. I hope it's not too hot though. It's been really erratic recently.
I know, right? I think last Tuesday there was thunder and then it was just super hot out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's rough out here. Luckily, we have Edward and Yusava with this week's weather.
Heyo,
We're back.
and it's time for this week's weather.
This week, the highs will be in the 70s.
And the lows will be in the 40s.
It's also finally spring. You know what that means?
Allergies, bugs, more allergies, more bugs.
I was gonna say it's warming up again, but I guess that works too.
Yeah, you can't expect anything with the way the weather's been flip-flopping lately.
True. Maybe just bring like a bee suit to school or something.
Do bugs seriously annoy you that much?
No, I'm not annoyed by bugs. I despise them.
Oh, fair enough.
Shout out to all my friends who keep asking me for shout outs.
And shout out to the snail I came across last week while walking 3 miles to school instead of taking the bus.
Thank you, Edward and Gustavo, for this week's weather.
I'm glad all that rain was over. My heel bite was getting wet.
What? That's so nasty, bro. Dude, that's like uncouth, bro.
Talking about me? Let's talk about Kate with this week's Words of Wisdom.
Good morning, cults. It's Kate, back with this week's Words of Wisdom. Yesterday marked the start of Women's History Month, a time to honor the achievements of women throughout the history of the United States. Today's quote comes from Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani female education activist and film and television producer. She is also the youngest Nobel Prize laureate in history, receiving the Peace Prize in 2014 at the age of 17. She once said, "I raise up my voice not so that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot all succeed when half of us are held back." This quote means that speaking up is about helping the voiceless, and throughout history, many women were denied the right to speak in public, own property, or even vote. Women's History Month celebrates the activists and leaders who raised their voices to fight for change. Figures like Malala Yousafzai, Sarah Mardini, and many others spoke up using their voices so that the women who came after them could have more rights and opportunities. Well, that's it for Words of Wisdom. Remember to stay calm, stay positive, and as always, stay wise. Shout out to Angela and Stephanie, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Kate, for those wise words.
Malala is truly an icon in women's history, and people need to recognize more that the patriarchy is still prevalent today.
Right? I'm glad there are people like Malala, inspiring generations to speak up for people who don't have the means to. Well, that's it for Logan Live this Monday, March 2nd, 2026.
Please continue to tune in at the start of the second period.
You could also watch previous shows by visiting Logan TV on YouTube or
check out our TikTok account at The Logan Live Show.
And our Instagram account at The James Logan High Show for our latest updates and trends.
Shout out to all my gal pals.
Happy birthday to Aaron, and shout out to DJ.
Have a mystical Monday or not, the choice is yours.
Baby, we both gotta commit. Together we both trying to get